So now let's talk about nature's laws. Very, very important part of this series. Nature itself is governed by this law. Is the law of love thy neighbor as thyself. Love thy neighbor as thyself is mentioned very often, but we don't understand why that law exists. And in its simplest sense, it can go this way. Do unto others as you like it done unto you. We have the tendency to be judgmental, to look for the things that are not right with those people, to find something to criticize someone. And the reason why we do that is because of our ego. When you meet someone, you would like people to see the best of you. So we should be looking for the best in them, not the worst. And if we see something worse about them, how would you like someone to treat you if they see something bad about you? You would like them to help you out, right? You would like them to find a way to support you so that you will be the best version of you. And that's exactly what we need to do to others. You wouldn't like people to withhold information from you that you will benefit from. You wouldn't like people to give you wrong advice deliberately so that you fail. You wouldn't like people to take actions to undermine you. You wouldn't like people to stop you from growing or developing. You wouldn't like people to deny you the role that you deserve just because of the color of your skin, just because of your age or your sex or the way you look or the way you speak. No one would like to be treated like that. The law of nature is love unconditionally for everyone. Everything is connected. We are in an integral system. And what that means is that everything everyone does affects the system. Let's say this is the system, it is a circular system, and you are in it. You are only in it if you play the game correctly. You give in love all the time. You receive love and give love. You receive love and give love. You never look at just what you need. You look at the collective, what everyone needs, and not just your needs. The moment you do the opposite, where you say, I want to receive everything, guess what? You get kicked out of the circle because you don't belong to that circle anymore. Everyone is playing in the circle. Think about others. Yes, they receive, but they don't think about receiving all the time. They think about how they're going to help others all the time. And obviously they receive and they give. They receive and they give. Everyone is doing that. But you come into the system and the next thing you want to do, you receive and keep. Guess what? You're out. For every action, there is a reaction. When we make comments about others, when we take actions towards others, whether for good or for bad, there is a reaction. You cannot be outside the system of love and experience harmony. It's not possible. Harmony, abundance and happiness, joy, all of those states happens in the system of love. The problem we have is that we have the opposite force predominantly operating in us all the time, which is the ego. The ego wants to do the opposite. I don't want that person to have because I want to be better than them. That's not the thought of love. You can never be in the circle of love if you think like that. On the contrary, when you say, you know what, I want them to be better. I want them to succeed. I want them to get everything. Now you're in the circle of love.